Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a wig transformation. This wig was in dire condition. Like, I had washed it and conditioned it maybe like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but I just threw it in one of my wig bags and the wig was just like tossing and turning in that bag, and it just wasn't popping, okay? So basically this video is going to be a full wig transformation. I'm going to show you guys how I turned that like really ratchet, run down wig into this. So if you have a wig in your closet that's been sitting there for a couple of weeks or months or years, your wig should not be sitting in your closet for a year untouched. If they have been, this is going to be a video that will show you how to revamp your wigs and bring them back to life. So if you're interested, then just stay tuned. All right, so before we get started, I just want to talk about what I did prior to just kind of leaving it in the bag, okay? So I washed and conditioned it using the Aussie, like the purple bottle. I don't know. I think it's a boba oil. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I promise I have a college degree, but anyway, there was some kind of oil in the products that I used. Their shampoo is a little drying. I might not use it again, but the conditioner is really good, especially the 3-minute moisture. I leave it in for about an hour and then I wash it out and then just leave it to air dry. I never blow dry any of my hair unless I'm in a rush, and that usually doesn't happen because I usually like plan my hair looks prior to. But anyway, I washed and conditioned it and I let it air dry for like 2 days, and then I just stored it in one of my wig bags for about 2 weeks. Right after I rinsed out the conditioner, there was no kind of care, so it definitely needed a lot of love. So that's why I'm gonna be putting in like some like moisture, like some kind of serum, heat protectant, but I didn't overdo it because as soon as you overdo with products and like putting oil and spray and all that stuff, like I feel like it ages the hair more. So for me, I just put in a little serum, heat protectant, and then just curled it. So there's a couple of things that I didn't mention that you're going to be needing, but I'm just going to say it now because clearly I wasn't planning out this video well enough. So I'm going to talk about what things you need before we get started. Okay, so number one, you're gonna need a wig head. I got this off of Amazon. I'll drop the link below. And I also got these little hairpins that will make your wig stay on the wig head from, I believe this was from a beauty supply store, but I'll try to find it on Amazon and link it below as well. You're gonna need a wig stand. I need to get that full like tripod thing, so you guys are gonna see that I'm gonna use like a chair. And literally I hooked this part onto a chair and I let the wig just stay there. And it's ratchet, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Like, you can't be just spending money on wig. Like, if you're not somebody who wears wigs and like makes them for a living, like I don't need all that clutter in my room. Okay, so one day I'll buy it, but for right now, I'm good. So Frizz, it's called Frizz Be Gone by Giovanni. I literally got this from Marshall's. Actually, I didn't get it from Marshall's. If my friend Miriam is watching, I have a friend named Miriam as well, yes. If she's watching, I stole this from her, so I just kindly asked her if I could take it, and she was like, yeah, whatever. So I got this from her, but she got it from Marshall's, and it's called Frizz Be Gone by Giovanni. It says Super Smoothing Anti-Frizz Serum. So this literally helped with all the frizzing in the hair and just kind of made it like a lot more soft and like nice. So you're gonna need some kind of anti-frizz serum. I also use the Argan Oil Heat Protectant Smooth and Shine. This is a lifesaver when it comes to heat, like protecting your hair from heat. I've had this for a couple months, as you guys can see. All right, you're gonna need Got2b glue freeze spray if you want to glue your wig down. If you don't want to glue your wig down, then it doesn't really matter. I didn't glue my wig down. I literally just did baby hairs and wanted to glue those down because I'm inside the house. I'm not going anywhere. Like, I don't need to secure my wig. Okay. You're gonna need a wide tooth comb so that you can comb out the curls. Like me personally, I don't like coil curls. I just think they look like, Sweet 16 kind of thing. So I just use a big wide tooth comb to comb out the curls. You're gonna need a toothbrush. You're gonna need the hair clips. I have two. I can't find the rest of them, but yeah, you're gonna need hair clips just to push back your hair and section it as you're curling your hair. So that's pretty much all you need. And yeah, let's get started. So as you guys can see here, the wig is super dry, just really messy and just not put together at all. You guys are going to see the lace in just a second, but don't worry. If your lace or hair looks a lot worse than mine, or even better, don't worry, we're going to get it together. So just stay tuned. We're going to figure this out together. So before you put any kind of serum in it, you just want to make sure that you thoroughly brush out the hair. So I did that prior to adding the serum. So we're going to go in with the No Frizz serum. I'm just going to rub that all in the hair. Make sure I get the scalp area and also the lace area and also the ends. You're just going to rub that through thoroughly. Make sure you get the ends. That's really important. Then we're going to go in with the argan oil heat protectant and do the same. Make sure you get the ends and also the lace. Alright, so I've already brushed the hair out, and now I'm just pinning the wig to the wig head. I used 4 pins, so 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And just to make it a little easier, I'm just clipping the hair back so I can make sure I get the pin in the right place. Alright, so now I'm going to be sectioning the hair. I'm literally just following the lines of the tracks, and that makes it the easiest way possible. I don't go line by line, I just take a chunk of the section and just, brush that out and then section it into smaller pieces. So right now my curling iron is on setting 15. It's not too hot, it goes up to like 30 I think. But basically I'm just wrapping the hair around the curling iron. I usually like to wrap it around the thicker part because I want the curls to be less tight. And I just hold it after maybe 5 or 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, and then just let it drop. So you can see here I'm making another section. The sections I use are not too big because I don't want them to be huge curls, but I just want them to be like really water wave, loose curls. So again, I'm wrapping it around the base of the curling iron and then just kind of letting it loose after it heats for about 5 seconds. I wouldn't recommend leaving it on a high setting for too long because you'll actually burn the hair. Another reason why I've been able to keep this hair for so long is because I don't curl the hair at a high heat and I don't leave it on the curling iron for a long time. So following the same track as the first section, I'm going to make a second section so I can start curling the middle part of the hair. Another thing to know about wig transformations is that once you add some kind of heat to the hair, like good heat though, so like if you're straightening it or putting a curling iron to it, you'll see that the hair actually gains some kind of sheen to it as long as you're putting in the heat protectant and serum in it. So that's another reason why the sheen kind of came back to the hair is because I applied a little bit of heat to it. When you're curling the lace section of the hair, you're going to want to make sure that that part is flat. I don't have a hot comb at the moment. I'm looking to get one. But I just use my curling iron and kind of rub that on the lace part of the hair. So where the middle part is, I kind of just run the curling iron over that piece of hair so that way the hair is more flat. You want to make sure that you do that. Otherwise, you're going to have like a bump on your head while you're wearing the wig, and that can't be cute. Another tip is while you're curling the lace part of the hair, just make sure that you don't leave the heat on for too long because that part is more likely to burn rather than the actual bundle. So just be careful when you're actually curling the lace. So as you guys can see here, I've finished curling the entire wig. The sheen on the hair is like night and day. And I really do believe it's part of the non-frizz or the no frizz serum that I used earlier. But you can just see the difference in the sheen of the hair. It just looks a lot healthier. And you can see here some of the curls are a little bit tighter than others, but don't worry. As soon as we comb it out with our wide tooth comb, everything will go back to normal. So I'm going in again with the no frizz serum. I just want to make sure there's no flyaways. I'm just kind of putting that throughout the hair. Alright, so this is a transformation video, so, don't mind the poor construction of this wig. I am well aware. But we're going to try our best to make it look, good. So I'm sure some of you guys have, like, really ratchet wigs in your closet. So this is going to be a prime example of how you can just make it come to life.
So basically I'm just putting some foam on the top part of the lace just so that I can move all the hair back and just make sure it's out of the way, so that way when I lay my baby hairs, when it's actually on my head, it'll be a lot easier. So I'm just combing them down and combing the rest of the hair back and slick it back so that way it looks a lot more neat and put together. Now we're going in with the Kera wax stick that basically takes away all of the flyaways as well. So you're going to just put that on the top of the lace, and then I'm going to use my curling iron to basically smooth all of that down. So following the curling iron, I'm going to go in with a smaller tooth comb and just kind of brush out any excess wax that I had on there. So now I'm basically just making sure that I'm combing out any of the curls I don't like, basically separating those tight curls that I mentioned earlier. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm going to put it on my head. I'm going to comb out the curls, and you guys will see in a second what it looks like on my head.
We're going to take away the scarf. Let's see what's happening. I hope my makeup isn't ruined, because it's just not going to be popping. All right, hold on. Let's see, because you guys know I can't see in the viewfinder because I'm blind. So let me use my phone to see what's happening here, because so it's not perfect, but it's definitely something. Okay, I need to fix my forehead because my makeup is like running off. Hold on. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. That is all I have for you guys today. If you guys want to know where I got the hair, everything's going to be linked and described below. So if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, just drop them in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.